On the eve of the third anniversary of the full-scale invasion of Ukraine, Russia launched an unprecedented assault. It was an attack unlike any before. It was an attack that sent shockwaves across Ukraine and the world. Overnight, the skies of Ukraine were filled with the buzzing of 267 attack drones. It was a record number. The highest number of drones used in a single offensive since the war began. The intensity was staggering. The destruction was significant. The casualties heartbreaking. The Ukrainian Air Force was ready. Defenses were engaged. Air defense forces worked relentlessly. The results were mixed. Out of the 267 drones, 138 were shot down. Another 119 disappeared from radar. Jamming efforts proved successful. Yet, some made it through. Some struck their targets. And the devastation that followed was immense. In at least 13 regions, air defense systems were active. Kharkiv, Poltava, Sumy, Kyiv, Chernihiv, Mykolaiv, Odessa. The attacks were widespread. The destruction evident. Fires broke out. Buildings collapsed. The sounds of explosions echoed through the streets. Civilians fled. Emergency services rushed to the scenes. The damage was severe. Kherson suffered the worst. Lives were lost. A man, a mother of twins. Both killed in the brutal attack. In Kryvyi Rih, another life was taken. Families shattered. Communities torn apart. A nation in mourning. But the assault did not stop there. It was not just drones. It was missiles too. Ballistic missiles. 3 deadly projectiles fired from Crimea. Iskander-M. KN-23. Powerful weapons. The intention clear. Maximum damage. Maximum fear. Kyiv. The capital. The heart of Ukraine. A prime target. The drones came. The alarms rang. The defense systems activated. Explosions rocked the city. The Kyiv City Military Administration reported intense strikes. Drones were intercepted. But debris fell. Fires erupted. The Holosivsky district was hit. A private house went up in flames. The fire spread across 100 square meters. More homes were damaged. Cars destroyed. A Nova Pashta branch partially collapsed. Even the Rishko Botanical Garden was affected. A city under siege. A city still standing. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy addressed the nation. His words were firm. His message clear. Every day, our people stand against aerial terror. He condemned the attack. He called for unity. He called on Ukraine's allies to stand firm. To resist. To support. To not waver. This is achievable through the unity of all partners, he said. We need the strength of all of Europe, the strength of America, the strength of everyone who seeks lasting peace. But the world is shifting. Tensions are rising. Political alliances are being tested. The United States. A crucial ally. But uncertainty looms. The new U.S. President, Donald Trump, recently made comments about Ukraine that sparked concern. His rhetoric towards Zelenskyy was critical. His stance on aid unclear. And then came the meeting in Riyadh. A meeting between U.S. and Russian delegations. A meeting that did not include Ukraine. Ominous. Concerning. The world watches. The world questions. What does this mean for Ukraine? Meanwhile, Moscow continues its nightly assaults. The strategy is clear. Overwhelm Ukraine. Exhaust its air defenses. Wear down its resilience. In just 1 week, nearly 1,150 attack drones have been launched. Over 1,400 guided aerial bombs dropped. 35 missiles fired. Relentless. Brutal. And yet, Ukraine stands. The people endure. The soldiers fight. The defenders remain vigilant. The spirit of Ukraine remains unbroken. Emergency workers continue their tireless efforts. Rescuers dig through rubble. Volunteers provide aid. The world sends prayers. But prayers are not enough. Weapons are needed. Support is needed. Unity is needed. As the war approaches another grim milestone, one question remains. What will it take? What will it take for the world to end this suffering? What will it take for peace to return? And how much longer must Ukraine fight alone? The night of February 22nd was the most intense drone attack yet. But will it be the last? Or is the worst still to come? The world is watching. The world is waiting. But Ukraine is fighting. And Ukraine will not fall.